All right, here we go. You ready, buddy? I'm ready. Let's do this. 5th of April, the year 2000 of our Lord. We'll go ahead and show you a few things. I wanted to show you this quick because I just got here. I set this stuff up, and this is my lunch, and I want to eat, so I can't. I got to eat. I don't want to eat my props, you know, because there'll be nothing left to show you. Okay, so anyway, I've got this bag. I had another video for that. Basically, before I go to the field, I just bring what I need. This is to sustain me. Did I say sustain? Would you stop? Would you spit? Okay, hopefully I didn't spit like Sylvester. Anyway, I got, basically I have that bag, and what I do is, before I leave the house, this is full of oatmeal, collagen, nuts, raisins, what else? Chickpea powder, coconut flour, oatmeal, vitamin C, what else? And a whole bunch of stuff in there. You know, I'll show you more further. I pack it up. If I was going to travel, I would pack these, you know, I got enough room there, because today I'm going to make some hot water. I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to eat it. Okay, and I got my spoon over in my LCE over there. All right, I'm not going to use a plastic spoon because I don't want to. By the way, I got a bag over here of trash that I picked up from the area. It's Delaware in the river. Anyway, and of course I got my sardines that I, pack. Vitamin C. I always bring this with me, and I put it in my water, at least a couple 100 milligrams. And I always and bring a little trash bag. I mean, I'm not staying overnight, but irregardless, you always want to make sure if you're camping, please be responsible. Don't throw stuff. And I always take that with. I'll be taking this organic cider that helps the stomach, you know, build your probiotics and so forth. My coffee, yeah. Agave. I normally would put this in another smaller container, but for today I just grabbed this, so I wouldn't have to carry the whole weight around just for a day trip. If I was going to be bugging out, you know, imagine, you know, ruck's already heavy. How much stuff can you take with you, right? And then I got salt, you know. If you sweat a lot, which today I haven't really worked that hard, have I? You know. Anyway, I did walk the ruck up and down that sand hill a couple times, and I got some wormwood. Basically, this helps with cleaning. You know, not cleaning the water, but we talked about this before. I put a little drop of wormwood in my water. Helps out with you know, parasites, bacteria, and so forth. It's a herbal supplement, basically. So that's my lunch for today. And I got a video where I'll break down even further everything. You know, take and use pill bottles, whatnot, you know, old pill bottles from stuff. Got a lot of them, don't I? Ain't taking that opioids. Get off of that junk, right? That stuff will kill you. All right. And of course my stove kit. Now this thing, I got this, I'm experimenting with this. You know, something that I want is a centralized, you know, command center for all the little stuff I got. You know, instead of having to have, you know, stuff everywhere. Trying to think about this. This bag, unfortunately, is maybe a little bit added extra weight. It's key too, whenever you're out there camping, everything, try to keep it dry, because if everything gets wet, then it's more weight that you got to carry around. So I keep this inside there, inside a plastic bag, inside my weatherproof rain bag. I didn't grab it today because I packed this and I forgot to pack it, but I normally put like baking soda in here. Baking soda has a lot of purposes. And hand soap, just took a regular little piece of hand soap, you know, the hotel soaps, you know, chop it up, put it in there, and all I got to do is, you know, put a little in there and wash my hands. All right. And then Epsom salt. Later, I'll be taking some, putting in my hand for a little bit of water and mixing it up, and then rubbing it on my joints. And it helps me, at least. I found it helps with arthritis. Okay. Now, and in this little thing is a little Expedient, what do you call it? Hygiene kit. Now, trying this, I'm not sure if this is okay. I just bought this, and it's very important. At least minimally, you need medical tape. and some bandages in case you get cut, so you keep yourself clean, as well as you know, this bottle here has lasted me like a couple of years because all I use is a little drop. And then as well in my LCE, you remember the rag that I got, I keep and I douse it with hydrogen peroxide after I, you know, clean them, and a little bit of dish soap and hydrogen peroxide, and it keeps a what I call persistent agent that, you know, the hydrogen peroxide is safer than a lot of other chemicals to disinfect. This here, the solar panel, I tested it out, see how it works. 60 watt. My cell phone, been using it a lot, you know, to text and video with the family, and it's keeping me up there with the juice. Good thing about this is this one has multiple connectors for the iPhone and so forth. This is really important because they don't have to be searching around tracking. You always need redundancy though. You know how these things are. If you bug out, leave the house, if this breaks and you got no way to power your phone, you know how these things are, they break. We'll see how this one lasts over time. And then, well, I keep this kit right here for to keep all the electronic stuff that I want together. All right, these I'll show you. These are normal batteries. The bad thing about these, remember, is of course there's little silica things to keep the batteries dry. But these run out, then you got extra weight that you got to carry around. Don't throw them in the environment, right? That's right. Can you get over here? You with me here, buddy? All right. Okay, so, and I like these Patriot brand for Patriots, right? USB rechargeable batteries. You take them, right? They can recharge. I just kind of got these. I'm finally out tested them a little bit now. Fortunately, like I said, I like to have things with the same batteries throughout. With this kit, if these work well, then that means eventually I'm going to want to replace, you know, the flashlights and everything. The headlamp I have has AAA batteries, so I'm going to want to get everything on the same sheet. So all I have to carry is this. I'm not going to take this to the field because these run out and they're gone. These are rechargeable. Right? The what you call it, solar panel kit came with the adapters, and as well as I like this, I don't know, I'm going to test it out. I haven't tried it yet. Basically this is for, you know, designed I think to recharge a battery. I'm not sure how well that would work. However, if I'm going to get some LED lights, I'm going to see how maybe that would work to light. You know, honestly not sure when it's light out, you know, how much do I need light. But this is interesting because, you know, these are all the connectors and stuff, but I can probably power a light with that. Basically, you know how negative and positive charges, right? And power at least a small flat light bulb, right? So therefore, you know, everything's together in one place, so I don't have to spend energy searching around and then have the potential for losing stuff. Because this solar panel came with the kit in there, right? But the bad thing was the Velcro, and if you're carrying this thing outside, posted on your ruck, and you travel along through the woods, and you know how the branches are going to pull at you, and if it pulls this and everything falls out, you got nothing. The good thing about this too, this one has several connectors. Whoops, connector just fell out. This one I have here, it came with an extender, and I have it charging the battery of the, what you call it there. See how it works? It's got USBs, it's got an extra one, you know, so you can charge multiple things. You see here, always managing power. This is the adapter that it came with these Patriot batteries. You could put 4 on there, right? You hear the phone as the power, right? You can hear how it's charging the phone there. Power on, power off. Right? See, there's a blue light. That means these are charged up. And I put these on just so I could show you the test. The light in there is red. You probably can't see that, but see the lights are red. That means it's charged. These are blue. So that means these ones are charged. I'll take these off, right? Put that back on there, and voila, I got rechargeable batteries, so I don't have to. It's great for the house too. I bought a bunch of these, and I got around, the place, so I don't have to waste the environment with all kinds of batteries. They just get thrown and wherever. I don't even know where they get thrown at here. And in some places, like back home, some places, they recycle. I don't even know what they do here. I got to find out how we get rid of batteries. You got a whole pile of dead batteries that are just sitting there. Okay, so key, everything sits in the air. This basically, I pack my food in there. I pack the whole thing. This is basically a little command kit that I got everything in, right? So as well, oh, I did this just for a demonstration. My lovely wife gave me this. When I go shopping, I keep this. If you don't realize how screwed up our food supply is, basically check it out. Little guides, get smart on neurotoxins, BHAs, high fructose corn syrup. I carry this around when I go shopping because I'm a guy. He can't shop, right? He doesn't want to go. He stays home, lazy. I'm not lazy. I just don't like this one. Okay, yeah, whatever. You never help me, right? Okay, so yeah, this I keep in my wallet at all times. So when I shop, I can understand. I can look and have a list of what are environmental toxins, household chemicals. Basically, what are the risks for that? We get exposed to a ton of chemicals and so forth. As well, once we hit the road, you kind of want to have a reference library of some things, because imagine we hit the road, and if we have say for instance EMP, hey, great, in life I could just grab this and I can search Google and find out what's the dangers of X chemical. I can find that out. But if this gets knocked out, then I have nothing. I have nothing but what's inside here, which ain't much. Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay, extra lighters, of course, everywhere. All right. Of course, remember that old belt? Yeah, you gotta keep. Now it becomes a band like the one on my ruck there. Right? So yeah, right here, kit, solar kit. Oh, just make sure it's always power management. Always make sure when you have the feasibility, you're recharging your batteries. My phone's on recharge, my battery's on recharge, so I got power, as well as you can see here it's powering. Right now, probably with the sun down, it's not powering as well, right? But this is DC. This kit came with different adapters, basically. Boom, keyed in, it's charging. I can't get 94.9, I don't know why. Guess it's not powerful enough. Oh, by the way, too, unfortunately, when my radio had it up and it fell and it broke the top. But anyway, it's good, solid antenna, better than the other one, because the other one just pulls out. This one at least doesn't pull out. Right? And this is good. It's got a light. All right? Can you see that light in there? You probably can't see it when it's light out. Yeah, anyway. So, that does that. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'm going to eat my sardines and Ranger gruel. Okay? Be right back.